Sarah, please, music. Hey guys, I got Joshua Boring and Bomberman here as a surprise guest to help commentate for this run. This is a pretty awesome game made by Yo-Yo, played it myself due to Mr. Boring's suggestion, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. Plus, the very last bit of it is mega sour, please, so you'll definitely have a wild ride with that. Without further ado, here are these two.
Yeah. Most people just do the any percent speedrun of this. What am I saying? Most people, I'm the only one that speedruns it. But I decided, why not do 100%? So that's what I'm going to do today. Yeah. Let me turn off the ever so elusive chat.
Awesome. Savage.
Alright. I think Cracker can still hear me, so I'll let him know that I'll count down from 3 and then he can start the timer. Alright. So, 3, 2, 1, go. This is Salt. We already said that. I'm Joshua Boring. Could you please introduce yourself, ever so elusive guest commentator?
My name is Bomberman. I'm just here to make sure that Josh focus. So I can talk focus.
That's a good start. I've practiced that skip way too many times to not get it. It feels bad now.
It's the marathon nerves.
Marathon nerves. There, I got it.
That was a secret one you just grabbed.
Yeah, each stage is a secret, including the hub. We're gonna go up first because up is the more needly areas, and I actually need to focus for the first half of the game, so yeah. I told Bummer what to say, so he can start saying that.
It's just trigger needle right here, and he's supposed to go fast. And he's got this. Gonna be coming up with this first secret boss. There's a lot of in this game.
Alright, I got past the major hard part. I didn't save, but it's okay. You shouldn't die here. Alright. I'm gonna be coming up on the first secret boss. Every secret boss has a secret stage before it. So, spin.
Wizard of Oz when you spin in a tornado and go somewhere new.
Each of the secret stages before the secret boss is based on the gimmick of the stage it's in. So, with this stage being Needle, essentially, welcome to Needle. This is the first secret boss. All these bosses in this game don't have names, so I've given them names. This one's yellow. I'm original, I know.
This guy actually looks more of a... He kind of looks like a Bobby to me.
Actually, I think it's green. Don't tell anyone, though. Shoutouts to Destructor. And that was me being incredibly stupid for 5 seconds. I didn't die, though, so it's okay.
You came close a few times.
And because we first tried that secret boss, we come up on a glitch, which triggers all the spikes in the room for some reason, and lets me just walk left to go into the first secret.
Secret numero uno. I think that's a puzzle piece from like one of the Mario and Luigi games.
It is, but I don't know if it's from Mario and Luigi. It's definitely a puzzle piece, though.
My eyes don't deceive me.
Alright. There are a few saves in this game I skipped deliberately, either because they're not important, or because why would you ever take them? Gotta focus for the last half of this, don't want to choke. And that is stage 1. And this is the first boss. It's an apple. What do you expect? You just gotta shoot it a bunch. And good RNG. That was actually really good RNG. You want to get RNG so that you can jump into the warp. Let me just focus for a half second here. Alright, this is stage 2. It's slightly harder trigger needle.
Do you want to talk about what you do to mash that fast?
I put my finger on the Z key and I hit it.
I see.
I've played Fangames for quite a while. There's a really weird cycle here, so we're gonna reset and get a good cycle. And then this is the entrance to the second secret boss. By the way, S and D block change. The best sound. I just did that. Amazing. It's all right. We get to hear more. We get to hear more fake blocks. But I'd say throughout the 8 or so years I've been playing Fangames off and on, I got really good at mashing. I use default controls, by the way, because why would you ever change? And because this is trigger needle, welcome to slightly harder secret 1. I don't know. This game's early game isn't really anything to gush about, but this game's late game is absolutely amazing.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
I jumped over the warp. Amazing. This is Blue. He shoots apples.
Apple butter.
Yeah. He shoots apples that come from the side wall. They all go at the same speed. You don't have to jump to shoot him, unlike Secret Boss 1. But you do want to jump to do dumb stuff like that.
I think a better name for this guy would be Chaz.
And we drop down so that way we don't have to try to dodge in a wall. And that is the second secret boss. I'm gonna not jump for the save because, like I said, it triggers all the spikes in the room. And if you jump after you beat that secret boss first try, it will kill you. It just straight up will kill you. We're going off to secret 3 right now because we're in stage 2, but it's secret 3 because of the hub secret. Don't ask me why. I could get the hub secret at any time, but I get it first because that jump to get the secret is garbage. You normally want to get it first try, but yeah.
You want to know what secret he's on? Just do the equation that stage and the secret equals stage n plus 1.
And that's stage 2. And this is the best boss. Okay, we didn't die. That's great.
What is sour?
Yeah. This stage is all about cycles, so much in fact that there are going to be a few times in this stage that I just save and reset.
I mean, you're good at riding a bike.
Yes. I know how to ride a tricycle, if that counts.
What
Like
about
that.
a unicycle?
You want to hit that save here because if you die to the apple line over on the right, it's not an line, it's just a ledge. If you die to the apple ledge, you feel bad, especially if you have to redo the whole stage. I didn't. That save just looks cool to do. I forgot that that's where the apples spawn. Seems good. Yeah, but this is probably one of the more classic adventure games out there. It was released in 2012, very early 2012. Yeah. Now that we had a stage about apple cycles, welcome to probably the hardest secret leading to a secret boss.
Got it. First try, you know.
Nice. This is where it all matters, though. Neat. This is green. He does a spiral and not much else.
Not gonna lie, this guy looks more like a zoomer rat to me.
Most of this boss is just making sure that you're like keeping a safe distance and at the same time jumping. You get used to having different cycles for shooting and jumping in this fight, so you just do. Alright. Gonna come up on Secret 4. Now this secret's pretty interesting because there's 2 paths you can take to get to it, and the bottom path is objectively easier. I don't care what anyone says. The top path is just too garbage. And that was stage 3. This is the first boss in the game with iframes. They're refreshing as well. So you just gotta get a pattern down of with every part of your hand except your index with your pointer finger, and I'm gonna say this really quickly so that I don't have to think. With every part of your hand except your pointer finger, you get used to doing just a pattern, and then you just shoot whenever you can with your pointer finger.
You want to explain what refreshing iframes are?
Go ahead.
Refreshing iframes are when you shoot a boss and it gets an invincibility frames. If you shoot it while it has invincibility frames, you won't do damage because it's invincible, but it'll gain even more iframes.
This is stage 4. You might recognize it from Kill the Lovegood. You might not. Kill the Lovegood's a game. I'm not going to put an adjective there. But in this game, the water's terrible. Dang it. That secret's really hard, just for the fact that you have to jump at the right times while always holding left. It's a lot safer if you set up for it, but this is a speedrun, guys. And once you get the secret, you have to do it back. I almost fell out of the last water column. Great. And come up here, hit that save. So the trigger to enter the secret boss in this stage is actually right here. I could go down and hit the save, but it wastes a little bit of time, so I just don't. If you go up without hitting that trigger, there's just actual blocks there that you can't pass through. This is the water secret, otherwise known as the why did I do a full jump? I tried the 1 frame secret. Don't you just love Necron water, Bummer?
It's actually the worst.
I feel like Necron water is underappreciated for a reason. And welcome to the worst secret boss. It's white. He curves. You could also interpret this as he tilts. Just like me when I play this boss.
Ooh, Josh, oh my god.
I almost.
R.I.P. double KO.
I knew I was gonna die, so I had to get that shot off. Yeah, there's a reason this boss is terrible. It's because it can just wall you, and you fall really slowly in water, in case you haven't noticed by all the Fangames that have had water.
He looks really angry.
Yeah, this man's, like, he's thoroughly angered. Bummer, quit eating my spaghetti at 3 in the morning! Alright. I beat that boss.
Spaghetti tastes nice. Tastes like mom's spaghetti.
Alright. And now we go on to the boss. Just a few bits of water, mostly needle.
Yeah, I was actually that boss. That's what I looked like.
Alright, this is the 4th boss of the game. It's a spike. If you full jump, you can hit 4 shots on him every time. Sometimes more if you're good with double jumping. I play this boss really recklessly, so...
When you kill the player killer.
And welcome to Time Lost, the screen. Currently I can't do anything. I'm going to stand up and do 5 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I'm going to come back and I'm still doing actual stuff right here. So yeah, you see this? That's the best part of this game.
Like how you jump to save a frame.
This stage is so slow, man.
Also, sour, please.
Reset here to get the good cycle. Sorry for anyone that was actually listening to the song. When we get to the last...
Yeah, stay fit.
After we get past the secret boss, you can hear the song in its entirety because I don't reset after that. And we're at the secret boss. This first part is just terrible. I don't know how I just did that.
What a savage.
Oh my god.
Josh, no.
It's alright, I can save this run. This is the slow screen in this secret. Because I think it might be theoretically possible to do that, but I'm not going to risk it.
House is not a big fan of these secret entrances.
This is red blue. He spawns apples from the ceiling. You just gotta make sure you don't hit the apples and just keep shooting at a relatively fast speed. So like my eyes are focused right above the kid, but I'm constantly shooting.
This guy looks like a Daniel.
Boop.
Andres posting cringe comp just in time for Josh runs.
Hi, Andres. Alright, on this part there's a backtrack in case you don't realize that that's how most secrets in this game work.
Wanna exercise some more?
Not right now, because now I'm going to do actual exercising in game. Gotta go fast here. You could do a cancel and skip this last one, but it's not worth it. And that was stage 5, I think? Yeah, this is 5. Welcome to the delicious fruit. It's a pretty bad boss.
Obviously a cherry.
I have a joke with this game where there's 3 different times that the fruit is used, so I call it by 3 different names. In my splits, anyways. And once you get halfway through the boss, the blocks change, because gimmick.
I like how the gimmick's not even consistent with the stage.
I know. Dude, this boss would be terrible if there was, like, timed block swapping. Not even gonna lie.
Is it possible to jump, like, into that corridor and then shoot it from there?
No. This is stage 7. I mean, stage 6. I saw Secret 7 and I got confused. Stage 6. It's gravity. Oof, I am heavy, kid. Secret entrance for this is incredibly stupid. There's an invisible trigger that you have to hit there. This is me working out, bummer. Now I'm so light that I can do this jump right here. You actually do have to jump there, because if you just fall, you miss the warp. Best gate in the whole game. That's a one-time only thing you'll ever hear from me, TBH.
What was with the Yo-Yo and Kirby music?
This was around the time Kirby's Return to Dreamland came out. That game was all the rave. Nah, I didn't make that. Heck. Thought I was gonna make that. Uh-oh.
Real gods do that jump with 0.6 gravity.
Uh-oh. Hold on, if I do this... Okay, yeah, if I do that, I'm fine.
Good.
If I do that, I'm fine. I've never actually done that before. I'll think it's safe here. This is purple. He makes...
Good game, Yo-Yo.
He makes apples.
This guy definitely looks like a Spencer.
What is with these names?
I'm just looking at them and saying like what I think they are. Like if I had to guess their names, I'd guess he's a Spencer.
Alright. Somehow, despite all of that, we still got a gold in that. I just want to let you guys know. That was still a gold split. Alright. This is going to be the best jump in the game right here, just because it looks cool. Heck, I did it bad. You know, this is going to be the best jump in the game, just because it looks cool.
I just creme de la creme. That jump was lit.
And Secret 7. You're supposed to do intense platforming, but you can just do a few full jumps. And welcome to the second best boss in the game. I didn't hit that save. I'm hitting that save. This boss only attacks when you shoot it, so I hit it 3 times. If I do 5, it's insane RNG. I want to be the Gel 5. And then I hit it twice because it only has 5 health. Pick up the item because why not? Oh no.
It'd be more lit if you insta-killed it, TBH.
I mean... That's why I don't do insta-kills. Because it's just Wallfest. Wallfest 2017. This boss is not giving me the good.
Wait, 2017?
Exactly. This game is ahead of its time. Wait, it's behind the times. It's actually 2035. Don't ask why. Okay, I'm doing a bit of delay here, so that way the bullets are less jam-packed with goodies.
I love goodies.
You know.
Give me some goodies
You
for
would not
Christmas,
believe
Josh.
your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep.
Oh my god, I love that song.
Cause they would fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You would think me rude, but I would just stand and stare.
I like to make myself believe.
Why is this boss being absolutely terrible? I'll take that. Okay.
Oh god, you were like a pixel away from death.
Yeah. And if you thought that boss was terrible, welcome to the actual worst boss in the game. So Bummer and I have been informed to talk slightly louder because this boss is incredibly loud and Yo-Yo is good at audio balance. What do you have to say on the topic, Bummer?
It's looking quite cloudy in here. It looks like this boss is a wall fest, Josh.
I would agree.
Josh is lit and he's off the platform dodges. Yeah, this boss has 4 phases, meaning 4 attacks. He's on the 3rd one right now. It's like a combination of all the other bosses.
Yeah. And then Yo-Yo got lazy.
He couldn't come up with another idea, so he just random 360.
I'm at 1 hit. Okay. I do that strat so it's easier to dodge on the ground. Because it just objectively is easier to dodge on the ground. And now, because we're doing 100%, we get to go to everyone's favorite area, Gray. Also, that was a first try, and that was, in fact, a 2-minute time save. This stage is long. It's long. It's very easy. I've almost died at the end before by just being stupid.
Or these screens are also used in a medley.
Also killed a love good.
Yeah. Also, Sour, please.
Yeah. I've almost died right here because I didn't full jump. I tried to double jump that, but then I realized and jumped back. Alright. Coming up on this next boss, I'm going to ask that Kraka deafen me on Discord, and I'm going to mute myself, but he's going to move Bummer into a voice chat with him so we can talk. This is Sanapult. Enjoy.
A bummer.
Just- Yeah, the song is godlike. It's a remix of, I think, a Kirby 64 song. And also, medley here seem to love this boss because it's used in 2 different medleys, Z3 and KTL. And, rightly so, because this boss is great. It's a really well-made avoidance. It's also really damn long. It's like 5 minutes, 30 seconds. I actually don't know the song name. All I know is it's a remix from Kirby 64. But it has some really unique attacks. It starts off pretty simple with random 360, and then it moves into more interesting stuff. With one attack that I've never seen before, and is probably exclusive to just this boss. I'll enjoy the music of this boss. Just watch Josh play like a god. His pattern. Rainbow colors. We're missing a few. I know, right? I love this song too. Hi, Chrono. If somebody in chat can find a link to this, I'd actually love it too, because I've searched for it. Couldn't find it. There's a fountain attack. Attacks are hella cool. Here's this Salt exclusive attack I'm talking about, where these apples bounce across the screen and then just like 2 streams. I've never seen this in any other avoiding. This attack's also super hard because you could get like really bad RNG with the bounces and where they're aiming. They can just end you. Tires. Like yeah, Josh got pretty bad RNG right there. They were bouncing around really sporadically.
There's a reason this run is 40-minute estimate.
Ideally, you want those to bounce, like, vertically. As vertical as possible. The more horizontal they're going, the worse it gets. I mean, the attacks do kind of go on for pretty long, but I can't really blame him. It's a 5-minute 30 song, so coming up with that many attacks to fit probably hard. Yeah, but if you chose a shorter song, then you wouldn't get this masterpiece. That's another part, it's kind of like a consistency test. Stops you from luck clearing. Sped up the songs, that'd just be Nightcore. Okay, Alvin and the Chipmunks. Also, speaking of the medleys that use this boss, one of them was Z-Free, and even though it does use this boss, it's completely changed, so... Oh, and this is a bad bounce. Let's see if we can pull it off. That was close. Okay, the horizontal one is up at the top, and then the diagonal one is bouncing in good ways, so I'm staying over. And here's another hard attack. Starts off easy and then it gets harder. Good RNG, Slice TBH. Yeah, this is quite the banger. Yeah, here now it's got blue and yellow, and this is where it gets hard. In the Medley KTL, this boss is pretty much exactly the same, but it's buffed, so this attack in that game is a little bit ridiculous. And he survived. Yeah, now the song dies down for a little bit, and he gets to chill. So I haven't come up with a name for this guy yet. Oh yeah, PJ Salt. Actually, this guy has a name. His name is Sandy Pult. Forgot about that. This RNG burst could sometimes be rude. Nice today. A one-way trip to Bangertown. Now more pattern. Sour, please. I also want a source for this. Now we're final, or we're about to be on final attack. Yeah, this is fun.
And that was the second try Santa Pult. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Now we gotta get the last secret of the game. We have gotten the last secret of the game. Now we need to go back to where Santa Pult was, and we need to dance on his grave for a little bit.
I bet you enjoyed doing that.
Dude, I'm just glad that this is underestimate. I wasn't planning to world record this at all, but this is underestimate. Man, at a marathon that feels great, especially for a game like this.
You got the boss pull. Once again, sour, please.
Time will be coming up, not when I jump in the portal to go to Santa Pult, but when I jump in the portal that Santa Pult spawned when he died. Just so Kraken knows. I'll call it out, but I don't know if he wants a warning or not. And time. 38 flat.
God.
All right. This is so stupid. I didn't expect to actually finish this run, I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought I'd die at Santa Pult like at least 5 times, but whew. This has been an experience. Yeah. I'll do some shout-outs. Shout-outs to Yo-Yo for making probably one of the best classic adventure games that has ever existed ever. Shout-outs to Bummer for learning how to get this game in the span of, like, the time it took to start this run. Like, he had no idea anything in Soul except for Santa Pult before this run, so, yeah, shout-outs to him for being a homie. Yeah, that's all I really have to shout out for this. I don't
What's
know.
the world record? Killed him.
World record? The world record currently is 33:42, set by me. If you want to know my sum of best, however, because that's an entirely different meme. If I compare against my sum of best segment, it's currently a 28:44 because I just first tried the boss, the final boss, which feels really good because I'd never first tried that boss in a run before now. Yeah. I don't know if Kraka's gonna pop back in here anytime soon.
Oh, no, I'm here.
Yeah.
You're ready to go for your next run, so whenever you want
Yeah.
to start, just let me know.
Yeah. So now this
Alright.
is where I'd say thanks for watching, but I'm not quite done yet because next I gotta go on to another game. So I just close out Assault, and now I need to open up the best.
I'm going to peace out because you don't need